I came upon some talking heads in my social media feed, and they were talking about how James Madison and Tulane shouldn't basically be in the college football playoff. I mean, Paul Feinbaum basically said that there's no group of five that should be in the college football playoff. Clay Travis basically called them the DEI of the college football playoff because they needed a group of five candidate. So, what I thought I would do, because all of the way they figure out these teams for these college football playoffs is based on some statistics and some opinion. Even the top 25 rankings are that way. I mean, sometimes you're just voting for your favorite team, or you're just voting based on a score that you see because you didn't see the game or anything. So, what I thought would be better is to do like a mock up using some sort of Ken Pomeroy style of metrics to come up with a ranking of teams and have a tiered system, relegation. And I actually made up a little minute 47 clip, which I'm going to put at the end of this video. And see if you like it. If you don't, if you have questions, let me know. I just think that people make this stuff way more complicated than it is. My solution: have a 3-tiered ranking system based on the 12 best metrics that determine the quality of football teams. The 3 tiers would be split as follows. Tier 1, teams 1 to 45. Tier 2, teams 46 to 89. Tier 3, teams 90 to 134. Schedule would only allow you to play teams within the tier that you were ranked in. Once the schedule is completed, the top 8 teams in Tier 1 would have a playoff to determine the national champion. The bottom 4 of Tier 1 would play the top 4 of Tier 2 to determine who would get upgraded to Tier 1 and who would be relegated to Tier 2. The bottom 4 of Tier 2 would play the top 4 of Tier 3 to determine who would be upgraded or stay in Tier 2 and who would be relegated to Tier 3. Once all of the games have been completed, then whoever won those series of games will determine the ranks for the beginning of next year. So what about broadcast rights after 2030? Broadcast rights would be based on financial commitment, would give rights to first choice games until every game has a platform. The media buy would be split by tier. Tier 1, 50%, Tier 2, 30%, Tier 3, 20%. The money in each tier would be split equally amongst all of the teams within that tier, with 10% bonuses given to those that have upgraded a tier.